a volatility 75 trading strategy that have transformed my trading life and have given me constant profit. With this strategy, I win at least 7 trades in 10 trades. Hello traders, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'll be bringing to you my secret of making huge profits in trading. So this strategy, I'm going to share with you a secret, a basic pattern in which if you understand the flow or movement of the market, you are going to make consistent profit. So I'm going to be giving you full analysis. We are going to analyze together. All right, so as we can see from our charts, we can see that price here it's in an uptrend, and when they say price is in an uptrend, it means price is forming higher highs, higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. All right, and in a trending market, we have what we call the impulsive move, and then we have what we call the corrective move. So this is what we call the impulsive move, this is what we call the corrective move. Price moves in this pattern and in this manner, so it moves and corrects, it moves and corrects. So when you understand these patterns, you are going to build a strategy using these patterns, and this strategy is exactly what I'm bringing to you in this video. All right, so our essence is to be able to identify the end of a corrective move, so that we should be entering at the beginning of the impulsive move. As you can see from here, you can discover that impulsive moves are always very strong, and if we are able to cash or enter trades at the beginning of impulsive moves, we are going to easily get our target hit. So how are we going to identify if the corrective move is coming to an end? That's exactly what I'll be bringing to you. Okay, so how we do is that from our analysis, we start by identifying the trend of the market. It's clear the market is in an uptrend. If you go to a higher time frame in the Z1, we identify our demand and supply zones. Right, so from identifying our demand and supply zone, we actually sketch them out, and you see that price has reacted to this zone a particular number of times. So you can see from here, you can see that this is a demand zone here. Price actually had reacted here for a particular period of time, and it was being rejected until when it finally got broken. From the law of price action, that when a resistance gets broken, it becomes a support, meaning price will likely be finding support around here when it comes back. So we now go to the H4 time frame. We'll go to the H4 time frame now. We use our trend line because the market is a trending market. So we use our trend line, we connect the troughs. All right, so we have connected these troughs here. We see clearly that price is moving in this manner. Okay, so when we connect our troughs, we now wait for price to come back and retest this zone here. Since it is a big move, we are in a big time frame. If you drop to smaller time frame, you are going to identify patterns. We can equally go ahead by drawing our inner trend line. So we draw our inner trend line, as you can see here. This is what many people don't pay attention to, but it's very important. You can see that as price move, as soon as price reach this trend line, there's a particular reaction. So from here now, you see that price has broken out of this zone and it has come back to retest. So what we are doing now is that we now drop to a smaller time frame, knowing fully well that we are in an uptrend. So because we know that we are in an uptrend, we now drop to smaller time frame to identify patterns that will cause us to enter immediately. All right, so from here now, just looking at the chart, I can identify a pattern. All right, so I now pick up my trend line. We can identify our inverse heads and shoulders, double bottoms, bullish continuation patterns like flags and all of that. So from here, I can identify a flag pattern. From here, just from the glance, you are able to identify this pattern. You find it very easy to sketch them out. So from my experience, I can just glance at the chart and I'm able to identify patterns. So we see clearly that this is a flag pattern. So it is having the shape of a flag. You see that the flag pattern is forming, which is our corrective move. So our market is correcting by forming a flag pattern, and we know clearly that a flag pattern is a bullish continuation pattern in this situation. So from now, it means that we know that potentially price is going to break out from this flag, and when it breaks, it's going to give us a good entry opportunity. So what from this our analysis, we can now possibly forecast the market, and we will be able to have a win rate if price move according to our forecast. Now you can see from here, price is in the upper trend line, and from here we see that price has not yet hit the lower part of this our trend line here. All right, so we are now forecasting for price to move down here, hit the lowest part of this trend line, and then when it hits it, we will consider that our corrective move has potentially come to an end around here. And when it hits this, the bulls now will now push price higher. That's when you see the strong move. All right, so from here now we are forecasting that price will move down here, and then when it reaches this zone, it's going to get rejected, and because of the force of the impulsive move, it's likely going to break through this trend line this time around. And when it breaks through, it's likely going to retest back the zone. When it retests the zone, now it will now retest this flag pattern. So when it retests this flag pattern, you see that this is a supply zone where price currently is at. So price will likely be retesting the zone, and when it retests this zone, you are going to see that it's going to continue the trend, and it's going to move powerfully up. So that is our analysis. We can see that from here we have multiple confluences. All right, we see that this is a strong demand zone. We can see that it is coinciding in the same zone where we have our ascending trend line. All right, so since we are trading with the trend, we don't want to take a sell here for now. So we have done our analysis. We are forecasting the possible move of the market. So when you do your analysis, that is the first step, and then you now wait for price to move accordingly. And if move otherwise, you let it go and you look for another opportunity. So this is what we now waiting for. We are waiting for price to move. When you do your analysis, you have to be patient. Trading is all about patience. They say 80% of the time you have to be sitting on your fingers, and 20% is just to pull the trigger. So when you do your analysis, you're able to identify patterns like this. You now wait for price to play out the way you want, and you take your order. So I will now be waiting for price to hit this zone, and then we enter following our knowledge in impulsive and corrective moves, or someone else will be waiting for price to finally break out from this flag pattern, and then they wait for now a retest for them to enter. So it will now depend on which type of trader are you. Are you a consecutive trader, or are you an aggressive trader? Whichever you are, you simply have to be patient. And if you do your analysis, don't be in the rush. Don't have fear of missing out. Price might move here and then form a double bottom pattern. It might form an inverse head and shoulders pattern. Whatever pattern we will looking around here, our target is that we are going to enter at the right time and in the right place. So that is how it is. So we're now waiting for it. If it plays out, we enter, and then we hold our trade until it gets to our target. So that is the secret. The secret is being patient and not rushing into the market. So if you are able to understand this general way of price movement, you are going to be profitable, because these patterns in the market keep repeating day after day. And if you are able to identify them, you'll be able to benefit from them. So that is how it is. Now let's take a recap. We started by identifying, in this strategy, we have started by identifying the trend of the market. All right, we have gone to a higher time frame. We have identified the trend of the market that is in an uptrend. That was clear. And then we have identified that the market is actually in a corrective phase. It is correcting. All right, now after that, we have been able to identify the demand zone, and we have used our trend line to connect the troughs together, so that we should know how price is moving. Now we have now dropped down to a smaller time frame, which is the H1. I don't know which is a smaller time frame for you. you might be a day trader. It depends on which type of trader you are. So for me, I enter most of my trades in the H1. So I drop down. This is a smaller time frame for me. So when I drop down now, I look for a pattern here. After identifying the trend and all of that, I've identified a pattern here, and now I know that price will likely move the way I've indicated. So that is how it is now. Only thing I have to do is sit on my fingers and watch price play out. When it play out, I react after the market. I only do what I see the market telling me to do and not rushing. All right, so that is very important. Many traders are not profitable because they don't have patience, are just afraid to miss setup, and they rush, enter trades, and then they end up losing. So when you do your analysis, you wait for it to play out. If it doesn't play out, fine, you move on, and you are probably going to find other setups that will give you the money. Thank you for watching. If you are new to the channel, please click on the subscribe button, click on the like, click on the notification bell, share the video, and till then, see you in the next video.